Hello guys and girls, how is it going? Thank you so much for joining me. My name's Dee. I hope wherever you are in the world you're okay. I hope you're safe and well and looking after yourself. You're joining me today on Friday the 31st of July. This is how much I love my job, or it could be rephrased to this is how sad I am. I'm in the middle of having 2 weeks holiday and I've actually come in work. I've come in work, I'm working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I've got a problem today. A little bit of a problem. I'm not in 589, the truck that I'm usually in. That's like kind of my truck. I know I've only been here for a month, but it's my truck. All my cleaning products are in it. All mine and Tom's cleaning products are in it because we look after it, we keep it nice and clean. My lid, all my Ivis stuff, my waterproofs, my coat, my spur cleaning products, they're all in that other truck. So I'm in 575 today. My nameplate's in window as well as that other one. So that probably explains. It's just clicked now. That probably explains why someone sent me a message saying, "What are you doing all the way down the bottom of the M1? I thought you were supposed to be in Blackpool." That explains why. It ain't me. I'm not in it. Dull. But I'm hoping today, fingers crossed, that when I go back to Runcorn at some point, because I am tramping today, I'm hoping that there's no one here. I'm hoping that I can swap units. That's my plan. Go back to Runcorn later on after dinner, 2 o'clock maybe, 3 o'clock, watch them send me to London now. I'll never go anywhere near Runcorn again for the next 2 weeks. I'm hoping that I can swap units because this isn't the cleanest unit in the world. And I've nothing at all to clean it with. All my cleaning products are all in that other truck. So that's it. I've got a couple of funny stories to tell you, to share with you, why I've been off. I did an absolutely crazy drive last Friday. I went down to Torquay. That's a good one for to share with you. I've spent last week with my kids at a hotel in Blackpool. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. I have got some absolutely crazy news to share with you I'm going to share with you next week. It's going to be in a separate vlog, not HGV related. It is the biggest change in my life ever, and it's happening on Wednesday next week. Biggest change in my life, and I'm going to share it with you. So I'm going to take you along on the journey with me. Yeah, you don't want to miss that. Seriously, it's quite deep, quite emotional, but it's going to be dead good. Last but not least, before I go in there and get loaded in a minute, because as you might be able to see out front cam, there is another truck in there. So I'm going to go in and get loaded when he's gone. What were I going to say? Add me on Instagram. I'm nearly at 5,000 followers. I'm at 4,900 and something. Go and follow me on Instagram at DD2012. You'll see what I'm driving, where I'm going. Little bits of my day-to-day life, little bits of jokes thrown in on my stories and all that lot. We'll go in here, get loaded. We'll go over to Birkenhead. It's a proper tricky reverse for me because I'm new. It's tight, and I'm not reversed yet. I've been off for a week and I'm not reversed yet, so it could be a bit tricky. I'll speak to you later on when we get there. When we get to Birkenhead, I'll reverse in and I'll show you. I'll see if I can get it in first time. Speak to you in a bit. Take care, have fun, love life. Woohoo!
Life was dull until you came. I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine,
crossed. Not gonna lie, well impressed with that. I get lucky with these reverses when I'm recording. That were alright, that one. Happy days. Get tipped and I'll join you back again in a minute. Alright, welcome back. We are just leaving Hilton Park Services on the M6. I am right in the middle of two lanes, I don't know why. If you can hear hurricane force winds blowing past you, it's because I've got the aircon on, because it's 36 degrees C. Jesus Christ. What a day I've picked for coming work. I've been in Blackpool all week with my kids and it's pissed it down all week. I come in work, bailing. Absolutely bailing. Bloody hell, it's going to be one uncomfortable night tonight, isn't it? Good grief. Anyway, right, my talking through explanation of how I find a place completely went pear-shaped. That went Pete Tongue. I'm going to write that off. I might put a little bit in. I probably won't. I'm going to write it off. Because it weren't on the map, so you learned literally nothing from it, because all I did was look around on my phone looking for the will to live. Oh, come on, man. Please. It's Friday. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it weren't on map, so I couldn't show you where it was, so I couldn't show you what I generally look for. I've just phoned the depot up now, and if you've been following me for a while, which about 10,000 of you haven't, you would have seen that on one of my earlier vlogs when I was driving Big and Daft. I said that I'm terrible at receiving directions. When people tell me directions, they just go, and I just go, yeah. Well, that's what the guy's just done. He just said, you go off, I got the M5. He said, you come off the M5, which automatically turned me off because I'm on the M6. So the M5 doesn't help me right now. I'm not on the M5. So straight away I just went, oh no, I'm not on the M5. And why I'm thinking I'm not on the M5, he's going, I was like, yeah. So all you do is drive in and under the barrier, turn round and come back out. Do you get me? And I went, yeah. So where this barrier is situated, could be anywhere for all I know. Oh, the joys of me and truck driving. So it's going to be an experience getting there, because I ain't got a clue where I'm going. I'm following sat-nav. I heard something about a trampoline in place. Where's Mr. Polish driver going? There's a red X there, you crackpot. Yeah, I tell you. I've just been listening to one Polish geezer arguing with Guy at WH Smith's because he wanted silver Rizzlers. And when he gave him silver Rizzlers, he was like, no, too big. What I do with these, I can't smoke these. I was like, oh, man. Just cut it in half, if you're that bothered. Good grief. Cut it in half, man, and get out of my way. Come on, I want some water. I need to hydrate. Need to keep hydrated. All I've had up to now is an energy drink in. How long have I been at work now? Forever. About 6 hours. Oh man, this water's going to me. It's smart water, that's why it's going to my head. Sending me doolally. Oh, it's done the opposite of what it should do. Anyway, I'm literally just talking to myself now. Oh, YouTube. YouTube. Oh dear. Right, so, Friday, Torquay. Let's talk about that, shall we? Oh man. So obviously, it's the first time I've ever gone far south. The furthest I've gone before that was with the flooring company when I was doing truck swaps. And I went to Leicester, jumped in a different truck and turned around and come back. That's all I did. We met each other at a McDonald's at Leicester, swapped trucks and I drove back. So, you know, it was straight off motorway, straight back on. Simple. So I didn't really gain any experience from that. So they decided to let me go to Torquay, or near Torquay. So I posted it sat nav, 4.5 hours exactly. My happy days, no problem. So then I sets off, and then I thought, right, brains, I'll phone Dazza the Trucker. If you don't know who Dazza the Trucker is, go and subscribe to him on YouTube. He's a top lad, top bloke, great advice, really helpful. He's funny, great lad, great lad. I phoned him. He knows motorways like the back of his hand. So I said, right, Dazza, I said, I need your help, mate. He went, anytime, mate, what do you want? I went, right, I'm heading south to Torquay, and I want a service station that's going to be about 3.5 to 4 hours away from me. Bearing in mind he lives in Worcester. He ain't got a jar of glue where I'm coming from. So he starts naming off services. Sandbach. I went, no, that's only about half an hour away. Right, okay. Next one, blah, 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 blah. We go through about 16,492 services, and I've still not left Northwest England. Oh, man. So then we get to Gorgonzola, Gondola, I don't know. Some services. He said, you might want to stop there. He said, you go over a bridge and get to this Gorgonzola, gargoyle services, or whatever it's called. And then he said, I'm sorry, I'm at my delivery now, I'm going to have to go. I said, right, okay. He said, I'll send you a voice message. I went, right, no worries. So I cracks on, sets off with Potter. So we're on for, what, 3 hours, 3.5 hours or whatever. We're pottering down. And voice message comes through, ping! But obviously I'm driving, I'm not going to read it. Phone's Trucker Craig. Again, if you don't know who Trucker Craig is, what you're doing. Go and subscribe to him on YouTube. He's another top blog. Advice for days, really helpful. Mint lad, really funny. Absolutely unreal at accents. Doesn't do accents very much on his vlogs, but he's sick at accents. He's just had me dying laughing at his Bristol accent. Anyway, God, what does water do to me? Can't shut up. I'm like. So I phone Trucker Craig and he says through all these and he says, right, yeah, Gorgonzola services, whatever, Bridgewater services, Exeter services. You might not make it down that far. You might be better off going to somewhere before Exeter. I can't remember. I've slept since then. So I potters over this big humongous bridge and I'm like, whoa, this is well smart. I see a sign, Gondola services and gargoyle services or whatever the hell it's called. And I looked at my thing and it had about 45 minutes drive time left. So I thought, we'll skip that, we'll miss that one and we'll crack on. Keep going. I hope that weren't him then. No, he weren't. He's got Griffiths, hasn't he? Never mind. No, I've got enough time. 11 miles at next services, Bridgewater. We'll go there. So, we cracks on past services. Bridgewater services comes up. If you're a professional truck driver, you're probably going, Bridgewater, Dede. Whoa, whoa. Well, turns off the roundabout, services this way, goes roundabout, indicates left, pulls into the entrance to the service station, and I kind of stopped in a big line of traffic. There was caravans and motorhomes and cars, no trucks though, just me. Should have been a sign. So I think, am I allowed in here? Am I going to get in here? So I kind of had a peek over, looking over, and I saw a couple of units parked up, so I thought, yeah, just units though. See where this is going. So I drives in very carefully to miss all the 6 foot high curbs everywhere. And I'm looking, I'm like this, and I can see cars parked right in the middle, right slap bang in the middle at services. I can see cars parked there. And there were 3 units parked up right hand side. Wow. He's just nearly hit fence. He come out and slid sideways and went straight towards fence, trying to show off, you dope. So I drives towards these units thinking at the side of the units there was a big gap. So I thought, you must be able to drive around there to the back of the services, to the truck park. Well, it's full of caravans and motorhomes, right? Full of it. Full of them, everywhere. Cars, people sat on the bonnets having sausage rolls and I'm not allowed to swear. Rubbish like that. So I goes into this gap, drives into the gap where these 3 units were parked. That's the end of the services. So I'm parked horizontally across the entire car park, with my ass still sticking out onto the road that loops back round and out of the services, and I'm stuck in Bridgewater Services, horizontal, in between a car there, me like that, and a unit there. And I was like, now what? Now what? This is a bit of a sticky situation. So I had hazard lights, beacons, get out, say sorry to people, reverse out, do some wiggling, do some manoeuvring. I went straight up to this woman that was eating a Whopper, I think. Steady on. She was eating a burger. I went like that, with my cab up to her nose while she's like that. I go straight up to her. She was like that. Whoa! To try and get into this one bay in between these 2 caravans. Oh, absolute nightmare. I mean, I did it, but still, nightmare. Shocking. So then, once I'd had my 45, I cracked on and we got down to... He's back again. Him in black Beamer. He's there. I've just seen him. Whatever. So, we cracks on down to Torquay or wherever it were. Tipped off 10 minutes, turn round, come back. Right, mate, I need you to go to Stransham Services. Right, okay. Goes on to Stransham Services, phones this guy. Are you on north or south? I'm on south waiting for you. I said I'm on north. He said, nah, wrong one. You need to go up and turn around and come back. I was like, oh, for God's sake. So being a dope, amateur mistake, I sets off. Didn't realise I only had 19 minutes driving time left, and I'd been sat on that services for 15 minutes. What a dope. I just set off, not even thinking about what I were doing. Amateur mistake. So I had to come off at the first roundabout and park up for half an hour and have a break. What an idiot. So then I turn around, come back, wait for the M50 to get closed, drive up the M50. I got loaded with some bridge supports, beacons on and everything, driving up a motorway on my own. It was well cool. It was just me on it, mooching up. We're brilliant. Got loaded up, parked in Stransham Services, happy days, all good and fine and dandy. Next day, went up to Runcorn, dropped my trailer, went up to Preston, picked some steel pilings, and then dropped them off and finished. That was me done. Happy days. That's my story. There's never a dull moment when they let me loose. Never. Not even like this where I've been talking that much. I need to come off here for West Brom. Right. Go on, son, speed up. So that was last weekend, and then I've been to Blackpool all this week with my kids. Been staying in a really crummy hotel, unfortunately. Wasn't nice. Minging. Stayed in that all week, and it's bombed it down all week, so we haven't really done that much. We went to Cheshire Oaks on Monday and spent an absolute fortune. And I bought myself a brand new, my favourite brand is Lyle & Scott. I love Lyle & Scott stuff. I don't know why, I just do. Love it. So I bought myself a new baggy hoodie and a new pair of tracky bottoms. And I put my hoodie on. When I got back to the hotel, put my hoodie on, and then we went out for dinner. And I said to my daughter Ava, it were her turn to pick where she wanted to go. Where do you want to go? McDonald's. I said, right, okay, go McDonald's. So we went to McDonald's, and I'd had this hoodie on for about 45 minutes at this point. So she got chicken nugget Happy Meal, 2 pots of barbecue sauce, I had Big Mac or whatever. Put all my rubbish in my bag, rolled it up into a bowl, squoze it and put my finger straight through the barbecue pot. It squirted straight out of the bag and went straight up my top. It's like, well, ain't that bloody fantastic. Thanks a bunch. So top went off, went straight to the laundrettes, and I've not seen it since. And we're on Friday now. I actually have not seen it since. I don't know where my hoodie is. Oh well. Can't remember what we did Tuesday. I think Wednesday we did some crazy golf. I put some pictures on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, DD2012. Come on, y'all! 5,000 followers. I've got a really, really important vlog to show you next week. I mean, it's Friday now. I've got a vlog for tonight, which is my HGV advice video that I'm probably going to get a load of stick for. I'm calling it now. I'm going to get stick for it. But whatever. I've watched it back. There is a couple of things I've missed out that I would have liked to added. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I've tried my best. That's all I can do. I can only try my best, can't I? What else? What were I going to say then? So yeah, I've got this for this Friday that you're not going to know about because I'm not showing you this until next Friday, so it's already been and gone. You've already seen it. The joy of YouTube. But the week after is going to be a very important vlog, and it's going to be a bit deep, and it's going to have a meaning to it, and it's not HGV related. But I would like for you to tune in and watch. I really would. A lot's been going on in the background over the past 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and only my closest friends actually know, and family know what has actually been going on. But it will all be revealed in next week's vlog. Oh, I thought that were a flatmate then. It's not, it's Malcolm. Yeah, well, I'll give him a wave anyway. Hi Malcolm. What are you doing, son? You're on a motorway here. Well, I'm coming off here anyway. I'm 15 minutes away from my delivery. So yeah, I've rambled on for like proper long now. Is he waving? Or is he just making his hand cold? Yeah, well. Yeah, I've packed on for way too long now. As per usual. But I wanted to fill you in with what's gone on over the past week or so. We'll go and get this tipped. I'll see what I can record. I'll see where I'm going after that, because at the moment I haven't actually got a clue where I'm going after this. I got told that I might be going to Rugby to pick something up to bring back up to Runcorn, but we'll see. I will get back with you guys at some point later on. I'll leave that running and we'll jog on to where we're going. Speak to you in a bit.
Never thought I'd feel this high. The sky has never felt this close, and when you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. You took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you.
Whoa. What an afternoon. I know, man. I don't know where I left you. I think I just left Birmingham, hadn't I? Or Alderley. Were I in Alderley? I can't remember. So I phoned Planner, and the idea was to run up to Runcorn, drop my trailer, pick up another trailer, and then go up to Barrow. That was the plan for tomorrow. But when I was about 25 mile away from Runcorn, the plan changed. Well, the phone went off. The work phone. So I pulled into Kiel, where it Kiel, I can't remember. I pulled into a services, checked my phone, had a look, and it said going to Stoke. So I was like, right, so I need to turn around again. So I phoned the planner again, and I said, I've just got a message here saying that I need to go to Stoke at 7 o'clock in the morning. What's happening? He said, you are now, but you need to go empty. So come up to the yard, drop your trailer, and then go back down. So that's what I did. But when I got to the yard, it's not my 589 was the one with my nameplate in, the one with all my cleaning products in, the one with my coat and my high-vis vest and my hard hat and all that stuff is all in it. So I asked the planners nicely, please can I just swap over trucks, I said, because that other unit was minging, you know, filthy and muddy, and I didn't have any cleaning products in it or anything like that, because they were all in this bag here and that locker up there. So they said, yeah, go on, crack on, jump in it, hurry up, be quick. Right, so I chucks my stuff in, gets in it, minging. Minging. Whoever's used it has been smoking in it all week. They've been wearing the boots on the mats. I mean, I can't complain, you know, it's not my truck, is it? You know, I shouldn't be complaining really. I've only been here 4 weeks. But when I first got in this truck, I looked at it and I went, wow, whose ever truck it is keeps it nice. They keep it clean. So even though I wore my boots in the cab, I lifted the mat up and put the mat in the middle because I didn't know to take my boots off, if that makes sense. So the mat was filthy, all the doorway was filthy, the steps were filthy, the mat in the middle was filthy, it was all dusty, there's tobacco everywhere, there's fag ash everywhere, there's bombers on my bed. I'm not going to show you my bunk, but there's bombers on my bunk. So I'm at Sandbach Services now. I've pulled into Sandbach at 7 o'clock and it's now 8 o'clock. I run in, I had a shower, bloody hellfire. Woman says to me, do you want a shower? I went, yeah please. I said, do I not just walk in? She went, no, I give you a key. I went, all right, okay. I said, I'm sorry, I've never stayed in a services like this before, I do apologise. She said, no, it's alright, and give me locker key. So I turned around, she went, whoa, truck key. I went, whoa, no deal. No. She went, no truck key, no shower. So that's a bit of an harsh deal, that. I get a shower with a push button on it that runs out and you get £150,000, can you? Come on, love. I said, you best not run off in my truck. She went, do I look like I'm going anywhere soon? Alright, I'll take my key and see you in a bit, love. Bloody hellfire. Don't crack a joke with that one. So, I've had a shower. I've come back. I've polished and cleaned a bit. Well, quite a bit. So it's looking somewhat more acceptable. I tried my best with the mat, clean the mat. Tried my best with that one. My Febreze has just leaked all over my bunk. I'm absolutely fuming. So, yeah, I've not made my bed yet. Got to make my bed. I've not had anything to eat. I can't be arsed eating anything. But that's the end of the day. We're going to Stoke tomorrow and we're picking up something absolutely humongous. It's like the roof. There's quite a few of them that all look exactly the same. The big massive steel structures. And it's part of a roof of a stadium, a football stadium or something like. And it's absolutely ginormous. I've been given instructions on how to chain it down and whatnot. And I've got to take that to Bootle Docks. I've got to be there at 7 in the morning. And then from Bootle I'm taking something else. I don't know what. I think I might be able to have a look. If I've still got it, that is. It won't let me load it up. So I've got to pick something up at Bootle Docks. And it's due in at 10:30. To then take back to Runcorn. So whatever that may be, I don't know. But I'm going to get my laptop out now. I was going to start editing this footage, but I just can't be bothered. I'm going to stick Prison Break on. I think I might make a brew. We'll see. The day's not gone to plan today. I usually, when I start recording, I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to record. Even though my days are unplanned, because I go anywhere, I kind of have an idea of the layout of my vlog before I do it. And today, that hasn't worked. So there's quite a lot missing out of it that I wanted to record that I've not been able to because different things have happened, and I've ended up, I'm here now just in a unit, so I can't show you anything there. There's like, on the other side of my window there's holiday makers all eating McDonald's, loads of them, right in front of the glass window, and I've just been polishing my cabin, they've all just been sat there looking at me. Talk about awkward. Crazy. But yeah, I'm just in a unit, so there's no reversing, there's nothing else happened. I've drove up from Birmingham, I got stuck in an absolute raft of traffic. The M6 would stand still from, I don't even know where from. Is it the M5? I think. All the way up to the, all through the roadworks. Then that second set of roadworks, that was all chocker, and then it finally started moving. I can't even remember. I'm lost. I'm lost and I'm knackered. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm sorry. No way. Congratulations, James. He passed his class 1 yesterday with TDS. Well done, mate. Congrats. Well done, son. So I am sorry that this vlog's not been the most interesting. I will try. I think I've got to completely rearrange how I vlog when I'm doing this kind of thing. It'd be better to do it over a period of days like my dad does. I think get a decent load, record that load, and then leave it until I get another decent one, or until I've got something to tell you. I think doing it in a day like I've always done it over the period of a day, I don't think that's really working out well for my style of vlogging, so I might have to mix it up a little bit. But we'll see. I'm going to keep learning, I'm going to keep uploading, I'm going to keep recording, I'm going to keep talking to you lot. That's about it for me. Take care, peace out, I'll see you in the next vlog.